Moving on to organ systems. So these, I'm kind of assuming you've heard of most of these before. So the body covering itself is the integumentary system, and the main organ in the integumentary system is your skin. Largest organ in your body. Your skin is a very large organ. Integumentary also includes hair, nails, some glands that are found throughout your skin. Its job, the physiology part, it protects, is probably the main one. Regulates body temperature, senses, it has a lot of receptors in it. So integumentary, skin, hair, nails, very protective system. When we get to support and movement, there's a couple that fall under there. Skeletal system, I'm assuming that you know what the skeletal system would include. Your bones. Also includes ligaments. Ligaments are going to hold your bones together. So if you've torn an ACL, that's a ligament. MCL, sometimes if you have rotator cuff problems, that could include ligaments. So the skeletal system supports, it holds, it gives structure, it protects. If you notice, your ribs protect your heart and lungs, which are very important. Your abdominal area is not nearly as protected because it's not as vital. If you puncture your lungs, that can be catastrophic. If you puncture your stomach or a lacerated liver, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it's not going to be life-threatening instantly for the most part. So it provides framework, stores salts, blood forming. Your skeletal system is very important in making new blood cells. We'll talk about that. And then the muscular system, movement. It moves your body, all of the muscles that are in your body. Muscles also produce body heat, and that one you might not have known. Integration, coordination, nervous system, brain, spinal cord, nerves, senses, picking up things, transporting things to your brain and then back to other areas. So it's going to take on information, it's going to process it, and then it's going to send some type of impulse to respond to the stimuli. Endocrine system, this one you may not have studied as much in the past. Hypothalamus, which is found in your brain, pituitary is in your brain, thyroid, there are a lot of issues with thyroid glands. I've had quite a few students that have had thyroid issues. Parathyroid glands, ovaries and testes are part of your endocrine system, and they will also be part of the reproductive system. So they kind of go between two. The main function, when we start looking at the physiology, these organs are going to secrete hormones that are responsible for something in your body, and a lot of that deals with metabolic functions. The thyroid is very important in metabolism. Transport, so moving things through your body. Cardiovascular system, heart, blood vessels, arteries, veins, capillaries. It's going to transport or distribute oxygen through the blood, nutrients, a lot of your hormones are carried in your bloodstream, and it's also very important in carrying waste to help get rid of those. Lymphatic system, lymph nodes, when you get sick and sometimes your lymph nodes will swell, also thymus and your spleen. The spleen is part of the lymphatic system. Its function is to get rid of or drain excess tissue, tissue fluid, immunity, things like that. Your spleen is going to get rid of a lot of old blood cells, kind of clean up things. When you're injured, you sprain your ankle and it swells up, There's a lot of fluid that goes there. Eventually that fluid needs to be cleaned up and drained, and your lymphatic system is important for that. Absorption and excretion, digestive system, we think stomach and intestines. Also with that, it starts at your mouth and teeth. Accessory organs like your liver will be part of your digestive system. The bile that's produced helps to break things down. So digestive system is going to receive nutrients, break them down further, and then absorb nutrients. Respiratory system, lungs, trachea, the passageways, bronchi. It exchanges oxygen and carbon dioxide. So it sends oxygen to your blood cells, takes carbon dioxide out. And then the urinary system, kidneys, ureters, urethra, bladder. It's going to get rid of waste specifically from your blood. Your kidneys are going to filter things that are in your blood, and then it's going to help to get rid of those wastes, balance water to make sure my body has enough water in it, and also electrolyte, different types of salts and things like that. And reproductive system, obviously a reproductive system is different in a male and a female. So a male reproductive system, testes, accessory organs like prostate gland, things like that, vessels that are going to carry sperm. So male reproduction, job, produce sperm, transport sperm, and reproduce. Female reproductive system, ovaries, uterus, vagina. Its job is to produce the egg, receive sperm, and be able to reproduce. And the female reproductive system has to house or hold the developing offspring. So a reproductive system is different for genders, male and female. Here's a diagram. It's in your book. You can look at this, and it just highlights all of the different parts of each system. So it gives you a picture instead of the definitions. And terminology, we'll finish with that next time. So I'll stop there for today.